Hi guys, I am home now from Myanmar and I haven't really finished the coverage of my Myanmar trip, but this is the last show before Christmas. I'm back to my Thursday uploads. So this is the last Thursday before Christmas. So I decided to make a little Christmas special for you. But what's special about it? I don't know. It's just very close to Christmas and it needs a name. And also in the spirit of Christmas, I'm gonna try to sell you stuff. It's not my stuff, other people's stuff. There are affiliate links. I spent an hour yesterday to make those links, so I would appreciate it if you would, check them out and preferably buy something from this list. If you buy, I get a little, and even if you don't buy the stuff I'm presenting on the list, you just use the link to go on Amazon and you decide to buy something completely different, you're still there because of my link, and then I will get something. Support my channel, I would appreciate it. So, nothing says Christmas like someone who's trying to sell you shit. Alright, I'm also gonna show you, there's kind of like a tradition in my home. We do a Christmas card. Almost every year, I tend to be away sometimes on Christmas on tour. So it's not always. I just came back from Myanmar, so we haven't done this already. So I'm gonna show you an old Christmas card we did a while ago, a few years ago. Just, an idea for you to do something different and fun. It's, we spent a half a day doing this, have a really good time. The only thing I advise you to do or not to do is to not bribe your children with candy before the shoot. Wait until after. You show it to them and say, if you behave, you will get this. If you give them before, then you got this. Children, God bless them. So, about the Christmas card. What I do, we are like, I don't know, me, my wife, 3 kids, dog and a cat. Okay, there's a few of us. And to get a perfect image of everybody in one click is difficult. It's difficult. It's easier, if you can do it, to focus on one person or animal at a time, then combine all those images with layer masking. Layer mask is something I have talked about before. If you don't know how to do it, there's in the corner, I'm introducing to layer masking in Photoshop, but this is what I use. This is how I do it. So first you have to set up, you have to choose your scene. You set up with the tripod. Camera has to be on a tripod because camera cannot move. Camera have to be in the same place throughout the shoot, and it's a little bit of planning. You need to set this up, make everybody sit where this is supposed to sit, and see if they overlap too much. You have to visualize how you're going to mask that person into the scene. And so you have to plan, a little bit. I'll show it. I'll show you better when I show you the files. And also, you need light. I did use one light source for everybody. I just moved it. I set the shoot up with every single one and made the light shine on their face. Basically, I'm just careful that light always come, about from the same direction-ish. It's, if you have to, if you have to adjust a little bit, sometimes it's okay, but it's be careful that the light source is not like here on one picture and here on another picture. It kind of looks weird. But let's see the files I shot. So here we are in Lightroom, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of files here. And I like to shoot more than less, because you're not gonna rig this up again. You set one person, you make one person sit, and especially with animals and baby, it's, you need something to select from. And what I did first is I did set up the background. This is the background. Preferably, I would use a person and a background. This is my oldest daughter, and so what we did is try to set her up here. With the cat, you see the cat is not happy. But who cares? It's a cat. So he has to play ball if he wants to be a part of this family. So then, I might have moved the camera slightly. At least I'm shooting the background again. And then it was time for my mid daughter. I have 3. So she has an iPad. My older daughter had a phone. We do like our social network equipment here in this family, and this Christmas card was kind of making fun of that. So she got the iPad, and I got her to point. What I like in stuff like this is, exaggerate everything. Exaggerate the expressions on the face, do something big. Big movements are always nicer. So here she was. She's quite happy if she gets to have the iPad. So it wasn't really a problem with her. As long as she could watch the cartoon-ish, she was okay with looking up from time to time and point in some direction. All right. My youngest was quite young there. You can see her. She also likes the cell phone. So she had to be with her mother. So here here you can see the light I used. It's shining here on them. And a really nice light from those LED light. Really beautiful, soft, nice light. And so then I just I was going to go for like the mother and the girl perfect in one shot. I didn't manage that. So I had to, I had to use one photo for the girl and up to the neck, the mother, and then I changed the head of the mother. Here's the oldest trying to help, get her to smile, and you have 10 minutes, ish. It depends on your kid. After 10 minutes, this becomes very difficult. Okay, so we have all the daughters, we have the wives, so now it's time for myself, and I'm just trying to set up here, and then I'm doing my thing. It looks like I'm, you know what I mean. At least this is me trying to do some huge expression, trying to do something fun, because that's me. Mr. Fun. And now we have everybody except the dog. And the dog is difficult. See, the dog loves the mother and always with the tongue out and, yeah, he did not play ball, but he's really, he's a good dog. So we let him, okay, lie down, yeah, just do whatever you want, but you get the picture. So after this, I selected my photos I wanted to use for this card, the best photos of everybody, and open that up in Photoshop. Here we have Photoshop and the background. So it's much more cropped than it was before. And now I just started to add, well, yeah. Here is like I tried to, there was a bit too much light there. I just did it until here you see that because there's going to be a person in front there anyway. So here I added my oldest and the cat. I did like the expression of my daughter here, but the cat is blurry, and so we did more cat. So here's one cat, and we mashed these pictures together. So now the cat looks good, she looks good. And this is myself. This was probably the most challenging thing to mask in, because the hair here, you have to do it, pretty good to make it believable. And here's a dog. And dog is a little bit too bright here, so there's a lot of just like burning and dodging here. So here's this kid. I don't remember what my kid's name. I have so many. And here is my wife and the youngest. As you can see, the youngest is just perfect here. Wife, well, I had another, and she looks great here. So that's basically how I do it. I just, pick the best of everyone and then mask it together. And here you can see in the window, there's like, I can see outside a little bit, and there's reflection in the window. It's just a little bit of a cleaning up. And also, there's a little bag under the eyes and, some dark shadows in the face. Take that away. Me, I look a little bit old here. Now I look a little bit younger, which is always nice. And now, just dodging and burning. I just do this with the curve tool, curve or levels, and I just take a dark or a light brush to dodge and burn. And here I did too much on the face, a little bit too much, so I just skipped that. And here I added a little bit of burn on myself. I look a little red here. And so I'm just going through the file. Background is a little light. I like to darken that a little bit. Some color. Fix the color a little bit. Here I can see I added a little bit of face light. They're all watching cell phones or iPads. So there's a little extra light you can add for that. This is just something extra. I don't know. And some color corrections. Here is a little bit just darkening the Christmas tree a little bit over here. And color corrections, boom, boom. So this is what I ended up with. I did add see you on Facebook next year and Merry Christmas to it. But let's just skip that for now. So that's it. That's how I make my Christmas card every year. It takes a while, you know, just to do the shoot. If everybody plays ball, it's 2 hours-ish, you know, you can expect that. And then it's just up to your Photoshop skill, how fast you are editing this. So finally, like if you have watched my stuff before, you know that I'm setting up a studio. I haven't really had time to do it. That's why I'm here in my little home office. I have a studio, I'm painting, I'm doing all kind of stuff to make that nice. Just so little time, you know. And now it's Christmas and, you know, family needs time and, you know. At least buy something from my affiliate link list. Stuff you don't need, it's always, you know, that's what you do around Christmas. And do try this Christmas card thing. You know, if nothing else, it's just a great time to spend with your family. Merry Christmas. I hope you will enjoy the holidays. Thank you for watching this. Goodbye.